Okay, so major problem. As you can see, we have already defeated Mz Ruby. And I've already had like issues with my audio for like the past two tries, to be honest. So the first time I defeated it, I didn't have any audio, or I should say specifically any gameplay audio. You could hear my voice, but there's absolutely no gameplay audio for whatever reason. And now, my second time, everything was out of sequence. So when I was talking, it wouldn't line up with gameplay audio. The only problem is those two were recorded at the same time and combined. I didn't separate my mic from the gameplay audio. So in order to save a lot of time, I did, however, think about maybe playing the very beginning, and it would have just taken too long to start a new game, defeat Sir Raleigh, go to Mugshot, and then start recording from where we're at. Frankly, I just think it's too much of a hassle. So what we'll do instead is we're just gonna replay these levels, and then if y'all want me to, I really do want to see where all the bottles are, I don't mind making a second video, but we're just gonna try this out. And in terms of the cutscenes, I'll probably just try to paste them into the video, and we'll see how that works. Yeah, definitely a struggle fest over here, but let's go ahead and get started. And
The third member of the Fiendish Five was the infamous voodoo priestess Mz Ruby. Born into a family of mystics, other children found her scary. Teaching herself to summon the undead provided what few friends she had. A career in crime allowed an adult Mz Ruby to punish the world for fearing her as a child. Chief mystic for the Fiendish Five, her powers allowed them to break both the laws of man and nature at the same time. Yet despite the whirlwind success of her youth, she managed to slip into obscurity. Last known sightings claim she headed out of civilization and deep into the Haitian jungle.
I could do these, but I'm just gonna wait to do them all at the end.
Sorry, Sly, but this is one mission you will have to accomplish without me.
You don't believe in ghosts, do you?
Sure I do. My scanners have picked up verifiable paranormal activity. But that's not the problem. This swamp is oozing with disgusting mold and bacteria.
Suck it up, Bentley. We got work to do.
All right, then. Don't forget to use the new move you learned from Mugshot's section of the Thievius Raccoonus.
You mean the raccoon rail walk?
The roots and vines around here are perfect for that. All you gotta do is
Jump and hit the circle button.
especially where you see the bark
Is that why you didn't let me do it?
and we're in super
That's
slick
all how I
from
just
icky
fell?
slime and moss. You'll rail slide like a skater grinding pipe.
I'm liking it.
Okay. Is there something else that he says? Okay, I thought there was another marker for Bentley to talk. I hate those things. I never know when they're attacking. I got a horseshoe. Eventually. I don't know where that is, to be honest. I think that's my thing. I just probably need to be more patient. I think when they first start, I can whack, and then I'll just retreat for a little. I thought I killed that big one. You know, some might say I should just skip them, but at this point, it's a pride thing. I need to beat those guys. I still have no idea where that horseshoe Oh, how? You cannot make this up. The worst Sly Cooper player. You're looking at him. Could get that horseshoe, but I feel like we haven't earned it. There we go. I don't know how I went invisible.
On top of a tiki pedestal in the guard compound. There's a bad mojo force field protecting it, so you'll have to destroy all 5 of the purple candles surrounding it.
No problem.
Don't get cocky or you'll end up with your head shrunk to the size of a pea. You've got to get past those voodoo guards, and I'm warning you, they're mean and they work like a team.
So do we, buddy.
Very true. Wasn't kidding. Okay, we didn't alert anyone. That's good. That should be the last one. Yeah, at this point, this is where you get the chest. At least so you know where the chest is. And then the candles are just kind of spread out through here, but this is where you're gonna get the key. Alright, the sword.
My paranormal scanner is maxing out on that structure.
A reading like that could only be coming off Ms. Ruby herself.
I think you're right, Sly. If you want to crack at Ms. Ruby, you're going to have to find a way inside that skull temple.
Okay, so I do want to go ahead and start talking about Miss Ruby because she is a very interesting character. She is probably one of the characters.
You lazy bags of swung gas! The voodoo vibe is thick tonight. Let's take advantage of this powerful mojo and step up production. Keep piling those shiny bones into the soup. We'll have an army of ghosts by morning and take over Mexico by the end of the week.
Mexico, okay. Oh my god. I don't know if it's like when I first started this
What's with this
level was
industrial
kind of creepy.
strike voodoo gate? Ms. Ruby must really be trying to keep something out.
Or maybe she's trying to keep something in.
Bum, bum, bum. Like I said, we're not gonna do the whole time thing. But yeah, Miss Ruby. To be honest, I don't know how well I can explain these because we're kind of supposed to be going at a quick pace here. Oh yeah, and then just as a little hint, the bottles here, they're not really hard to find whatsoever, because you're supposed to be moving quite fast through this level, so the bottles are in the obvious spot. Okay, I didn't expect to do that. We're just gonna skip that one. Hey! Oh. Well, let me jump back.
These walls are making me claustrophobic. Whoa! Did you see those reeds move? There's something huge under there. You better get going.
Ugh, that's so terrifying. The fact that we're that close, like, I already don't really like the ocean. The ocean's pretty terrifying. And to picture like these kind of creatures in there, ugh, you can even see the leaves continuously move. Alright, here we go. Not gonna try to look back. Can't look back. Yeah, I'm probably going to just talk about Miss Ruby some other time. Bigger things to deal with. What? Okay, this is such a head start, but I'll take it. Kind of glitched out on us, but what? Why? What? The worst run ever. Looks like a little plane, its tail. That is so crazy. Anyways, that's where you get the chest. I guess we'll take that. Kind of an odd way to win. So yeah, like I was saying, Miss Ruby. So she, let's start, I guess we'll go ahead and do the bottom. Miss Ruby, she did say she is the chief mystic of the Fiendish Five. And, which is fine.
Sly, the only way to open up that voodoo gate is by lighting all 25 tiki torches with the flamethrower on your swamp skiff. Use the left analog stick to steer and press the X button to fire the flamethrower. Oh, and one more thing. You need fuel from the flamethrower, and the only source of oil are those piranha you see swimming around. Run them down with a boat. One fish fuels one shot. Hurry! You only have 2 minutes to get all the torches lit.
Alright, I'm focusing, dial in here, because can't get It kind of doesn't help if you don't go like in some type of chronological order. I remember telling one of the times I completely missed and lost this is because I couldn't find the it shouldn't just be chasing them. Oh, see, this is yeah, so Miss Ruby, I wonder, like, so, I wonder if her mystic powers, like, if she learned that, I mean, I know it did say in the beginning that she did teach herself to summon the undead, but was she gifted powers, so, at birth, or did she learn everything? Like, for example, oh my god, sorry, I had to sneeze. Thank you for everyone that said bless you. Yeah, so I wonder if she was gifted those powers or if it's something that she did learn and learn as in anyone can learn it. So like me or you, for example, and if we jumped into Sly Cooper realm, that she that we could learn it as well.
Sly, you'd better be on your guard here. My paranormal scanners show this place is really haunted.
Yeah, so if this was something...
Now that was very interesting. When you smash that gravestone, the ghosts stop coming. It must be some kind of ghost generator. Maybe if you smash them all, you'd be safe.
Yeah, so is this something that like we can all learn, or like she was gifted powers and she just kind of grew her powers and developed them? I guess kind of like Dragon Ball, you know, where you have like Super Saiyans. Like you first got to be a Saiyan to be a Super Saiyan. Like no one can just, you know, become a Super Saiyan. And then, you know, credit to her that she was just trying to make friends, and she kind of realized she was may have been getting bullied or just a little bit of mistreatment. But to be fair, she was trying to make friends with a mouse, and that mouse is terrified, which I would be too. If I'm a mouse and I see an alligator, very like stereotyping, right? But as kids, you know, you don't really know any better, so plus kids can be mean. Might have been bullied. Credit to her for sticking up for herself if she was getting bullied, but maybe there was other like alligators in her class or crocodiles, and and they were like kind of bullies, you know. But however, she was very nice and shy and just wanted to play. But definitely went about it the wrong way. You don't just fight people because they're scared of you. But yeah, maybe she seemed like, man, if everyone's gonna see me as an alligator, that's what I'll be. Similar to Zootopia, if y'all ever seen Zootopia. Fox, the main character, the rabbit, was very scared of her because her family taught her to be afraid of foxes. But she kind of kept that with her, not knowing, you know, just to give everyone a chance.
If the world's only gonna see a fox as shifty and untrustworthy, there's no point in trying to be anything else.
And then if you want the chest, we're just gonna use it there. Some of these are kind of tricky. I want to say there was a bottle like on the back of a tree, and you have to kind of jump through it. It's a little tricky. But yeah, so think of Mz Ruby as Zootopia in a less popular version. Let's see. That's it. I think it was just those. And then you jump right here, unlock open the gates. Giant snake that we went after a while ago. Oh, this is cool. That's how you can get back. Wow. The more you know. How interesting. I don't. Well, hold on. What if you? Okay. Kind of wondering if you snagged it, that would go away. That's all that's here, so we are gonna continue on.
Looks like this is some kind of giant voodoo egg beater to stir up that unsanitary mess.
If I can unlock the cauldron's lid, I might be able to thrash their production and build up enough steam pressure to get launched up to Ruby's Skull Temple.
Okay, sounds like we've got a plan. To get around that thing, try moving in the shadows made by the masks so that the guards won't see you.
That is a very good call. We're just gonna work our way around. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what Bentley has to say.
Oh my god, a green waterfall overflowing with bones and body parts! I'm telling you, the health department's going to come down big time on this dump.
I agree. So yeah, about yeah, Miss Ruby, when she was growing up as a kid, you gotta think that probably had some people were just, her kids specifically, were just constantly mean to her. And maybe she took the persona of that stereotype of alligators, and maybe her parents, maybe I could see them reassuring her of that you know, you're only gonna be seen as an alligator, so be an alligator. But like I said, it's the wrong approach. You definitely don't want to listen to people tell you who you are or what you can and can't do. You know, that's your call. You're the one that makes those calls. But no, yeah, she's just a product of her environment. I can see her diving into that realm, and then.
Hey there, Sly Cooper! That's right! I know you're here! I've seen it in the stars! It's all over my tea leaves! I'm in your mind, raccoon! I know your game! You better run for it, or me and my voodoo children are gonna sign you up for an eternity of zombie servitude!
You know, I was gonna talk about that later, but this is the perfect time, I would say, to discuss it. That Miss Ruby, she already knows that Sly's here, without like really any hints whatsoever. So is that just another part of her powers, or yeah, like, did she learn that as well, or is that something she just knows because the whole mystic thing? Anyways, like I was saying, don't let anyone tell you can or can't do anything. There's a chest, or really what your limitations are. You know, you kind of find that for yourself. So don't be a product of other people's thoughts. But you know, for Miss Ruby, she got the other side of that, where her parents or whoever raised her, they don't really talk about her parents, or whether, yeah, like just her parents are really who raised her. She might have grown up by herself, and I just assumed if she went to school that she had her parents. You know, that's a weird conclusion, I know, but you get what I'm trying to say. Typically, I'm trying to generalize this. probably got those advices and rolled with it that, you know, she was just gonna be an alligator and alligator attitude. This level's pretty good for getting coins. Sometimes these barriers can do a lot. And another thing that kind of intrigued me was the whole English 5. Like, was she recruited, or did she know about the English 5? And I think that's where I was getting at. So if she already knew about Sly Cooper, kind of without even really having any sort of evidence behind it, she just somehow knew. I wonder if she knew about the English 5 and their plans, and she decided, yeah, I'm gonna do this, you know? Or if they, you know, came to her like, hey, we could really use your expertise in mystic powers.
According to my paranormal scanner, that flowing soup is really highly charged ectoplasm. It's just got to be the source of power for those headstone generators.
And for Miss Ruby, like, why would she be enticed to join the English 5? Like, the only thing I could think of is, like, to have friends. You know, that's her biggest problem as a child or growing up, so she just really wanted friends. Not a good feeling. That's all sides. So I wonder what her takeaway from joining the Phoenix Tribe would be. If it's, you know, that just to simply have friends, or maybe there was some ties that we don't know about, which I think they would introduce. So when we first meet her, if there was any ties that she had with the Sly Cooper family line. But that's what I'm thinking. She probably mainly wanted to just have friends. I think we're really confused. Oh, come on. Another thing that I was pretty curious about, like the whole, like Haiti. Why did she choose Haiti? It is like a swampy area, so I can see why she may be attracted to it. But I mean, Florida is a swampy area, or Louisiana. Like to have to go all the way over to Haiti. But it is more, I would say, out of civilization. What Sly was mentioning, so maybe that's her whole reason.
With all the hay and feathers in here, just looking at this place has got me breaking out in hives. But we've got no choice. That ghost over there contacted me on Spectre Wave Radio, and we've cut a deal. He's promised us a key if you can whack 50 chickens. I guess he needs them to make a big pot of gumbo, but he's scared of the bob-toting roosters. Be careful, or they'll blow you to bits. Think you can do it?
Try to stick to the outskirts. I think the roosters pop out like at a certain time. Like I should say, like after you get so many chickens. Just gonna stick to the outskirts. There was one time where I was, walking around, just hitting my chickens, and like a rooster appeared, like right next to me, and like I couldn't move or anything. I was just stuck. Kind of like glitching into each other like magnets. Oh my god. See, like right there? Oh my god. That's exactly what I was talking about. No way. That is brutal. I'm just curious, like, ooh, I don't know why I get stuck. No! I don't know why I get stuck over there. I need to stop, like, just running in that direction. It's literally gonna be the death of me. It's not bad to have the roosters already out. You kind of know where they're at, so you just steer clear. Dang it, we lost. Dang it. We gotta be a little bit. What? My swings are this time. I think jumping does me a disservice. Being a little bit slower. But this right here is not bad, where you know where they're at and you're just you can avoid them. Just keep running. Oh my god, I don't know how I can. No, what? Oh my god. Okay, that's a setup. Oh, see, that's just, I don't know, it's just like unfair. okay time. And in terms of like, chickens. This is not bad at all. Wait, it looked like I died before the hen actually got to me. The rooster got to me. Way to pivot, Sly. That was a quick pivot. Yeah, I'm really like worried now. No, why? I was doing so good. This, oh my god. There's always that one level that's just it gets to you. You just stay stuck on for no apparent reason. This game is super easy. Yeah, like that. Exactly like that. I can't even cut it out either, but I can obviously see how many lives I have. Cut it out like, oh, you have 20 lives, why do you have 9? Got robbed. This isn't even supposed to be the hardest like fight. The hardest fight is apparently the voodoo dance. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure there's We did it. We did it. 10 tries later, we did it. Alright, and then, yeah, you jump here, unlock it, jump right here, and then you're gonna, oh, I didn't make it, but ideally jump in the middle. Shot up. Yeah, some of my theories on Mz Ruby is like, on how she can continue and be part of the site.
I could feel that Cooper vibe coming. Most distastefully bad juju.
Yeah, well, you give me the creeps too, lady. Cooking up an army of ghosts isn't a very neighborly pastime.
Oh, Sly. I see your mouth moving, but all I hear is blah, blah, blah.
That's selective.
Well, if
I
Jones
wonder she
need
didn't have
to
any friends.
flop, then let them flop. See you in the next world, Sly Cooper.
Okay, yeah, never mind. She doesn't want friends, she wants minions. She wants yes man. Anyways, what I was gonna say is, I would like to see her be more part of Ooh, I messed up. It's gonna be a long game. I don't know if 8 lives are enough. Okay, we got music though. I like it. We'll wait for the next one. It'll be nice to see the mouth actually move, like while we're, you know, just walking around doing the level, seeing the big like alligator mouth move up and down. Ooh.
Come back here. You can't run away forever.
Quite true. Quite true. Why don't I have my servant Chumley escort you over here?
All right. What's the catch?
Oh, not much. Just a little
She's
game
saying
I like
Chumley
to
or
play
Charmley?
with all my annoying guests. I want to see how well you pay attention.
What do you mean?
Well, I'll unleash my mighty mojo magic upon you. If you repeat what I do, you'll dodge it just fine. If not, you'll get zapped.
A little voodoo Simon Says, huh? Sounds easy enough.
I'm like so concentrated right now, so don't judge me. Oh my god, imagine like doing this 3 times, because like I was saying, my audio messed up, so now I'm stuck here doing this level 3 times when 1 time's already hard enough. Oh my god. Anyways, what I was gonna say about Miss Ruby is, just throwing it out there, it would be cool if her and the Contessa came back as like a pair. I pressed it. I don't know. Oh. It's so hard. You gotta start all the way over. It's weird that we start over like at that point and not like where the teeth are. Like where you're jumping through the alligator teeth. Yeah, the music doesn't line up. I heard about that with the Sly Cooper collection, but the music doesn't really line up. Maybe it has to do with the whole streaming the game. I don't even get a chance to swing at her. See, I like that she gets to teleport. Like, she really does have really good overpowered powers. Mystic powers. No, how much closer can you get? Oh my god, that was literally my chance. I even felt good about it because I had like 2 horseshoes. Oh my god. Hey, do y'all see that the triangle is like in a weird shape? Like it's like at a slight off angle. Man, I'm gonna be stuck here for a minute. I think that's why I maybe mentioned the Mz Ruby and the Contessa so late, because I can actually talk about it now. Has anyone actually sat there and actually tried to fight with her? I don't even know any of her moves. I just kind of jump and swing at her. I don't even get a chance. What? We did it. We did it. That's all that matters.
You certainly got some rhythm, Raccoon. But it won't help you none if
Oh
you're
my God.
fixing to go after the panda.
Yeah. So what I was saying about Miss Ruby and the contest, I'm gonna talk over her. She's a horrible villain. I'm just gonna continue talking over her. She doesn't deserve it. Because they both kind of went into that dark magic realm. I wonder if like that would be a good tag team, especially moving
Ms.
forward.
Ruby's section of the Thievius Raccoonus held notes from my pioneering ancestor, Sly Common. His invisibility technique allowed him to steal from corrupt pharaohs and greedy noblemen. Right on schedule,
See, that's something Miss Ruby
Fox's
could have
arrival
used.
cued my
I can see
exit.
why she wanted
The production
that
of
page.
Zombies, made illegal in the World Peace Accord of '71, earned Ms. Ruby a life sentence behind bars. While the gang and I enjoyed a few weeks in the tropical sunshine, working on our tans in preparation for our next caper.
Oh my God, guys! All right, we did it. I believe next is
Travel plans to China have all been worked out.
And yeah, I will see you on the next episode. And don't forget to say hi to Murray. I will see you on the next episode. Bye.